Oh, the astonishing thing about this series is that the standard is so high. There's 5 or 6 of them who can really sing.
Those judges were on fire last week and gobsmacked at the talent, which they'd expect to see normally about week 5.
I think the cast were just as surprised. They were expecting the scores you'd usually see at the start, like 4s, 5s, 6s.
And never before in the history of It Takes Two has a first nighter received a 10. Seemed like Mossy had his own first night nerves and nearly left Virginia at the altar. After making a unique entrance, they went on to really make their mark.
Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favourite work of art.
The sultry tones of Virginia and Ian when they sang that, that's the most exquisite version of My Funny Valentine. We were all captivated and we were all shaking our heads in awe.
When you open to speak, are you smart? Don't change a hair for me.
Virginia, that was wonderful, and you passed with an A+.
I think you used your incredible acting skill with great vigour on that stage, and Mossy, it's an absolute blessing to see you here, mate.
Yeah.
9.
8.
8.
10.
We have to forget that. We have to go, OK, well, we've got to aim for 10 again. We've got to and not think about the fact that it might now be impossible.
I have to tell you, Virginia Gay, and Mossy, unbelievable, just couldn't believe it. But it worries me a bit because Jolene won it from All Saints last year. Virginia going well, I'm wondering if they're from that girl group All Saints or that TV show All Saints. It's hard to tell.
Drawing on the fighting spirit that has made him a sports champion, pro golfer Scott Draper came out strong with Ricky Lee.
I'm not waiting any longer. You know that I'm waiting to win this time. When you make your move, I won't hesitate. If it takes too long, you can be too late. This time I'm playing to win.
You got the eye of the tiger, you got your eye on the prize, you're searching for the hero inside yourself.
And I echo what James said. Your athletic determination's taken you a long way already tonight in the first episode. Keep going, Scott.
7.
7.
7.
7.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, come on.
He was going before, he was going, yeah, OK, I'm just going to give it more. In all the rehearsals, he was great, but before we went on, he was like, I'm going to give it everything, that's it. And we were having, like, a bit of a fight beforehand. We were like, that's it, I'm going to...
It helped me drop the nerves a little bit, the old competitive thing, you know, iron it down, saying, bring it on, girl, you know, come on. So that was good.
It's really been grand. When you touch my hand. Don't you see? How can you do this thing to
Mark, that has more of a dance background, you know, he will try and do more movement straight away. Our job is to steer him away from that, trying to get him to connect more with the words of the song rather than the physicality of the performance.
Mr. Showbiz, welcome. Wow.
You've got all the elements you need. Just relax and show off now.
I just want to sit behind that judge's desk again. It is so easy.
7.
6.
7.
7.
We knew we took a risk in dancing as much, and that's something we chose to do. And we spoke about that, but we thought, well, that's what people are going to expect from us. And if you drop a bit, that's OK.
I feel like this is the beginning. Oh, I want you for a million years.
He's got the most beautiful tone, obviously from years of presenting television. And he sang from the heart. Obviously, he's got a little bit to go in the technical side, but I'm sure Wendy will guide him to the right place.
For the next few weeks, John, I want you to lose John Mangos. I want you to let the inner lounge singer, Johnny Magnolia. I want a few more. Hey, you and you and you and you. All right.
I got news for you.
Yeah.
It takes 2 to mango.
5.
5.
It's a 6.
5.
There's a lot more to John Mangos than people know about, and yeah, I reckon he'll be around there for a while.
That is the most out there thing I've ever done in 30 years of television.
Don't stop now. Let's have plenty more of that.
Of course, I'm batting for Wendy Matthews, you know, my partner from last year, and I'm also batting for Russell Robertson, you know, because he's got a similar name to me. Well, actually, he's got the same name. So I've got to go Russ, go Russ.
It's like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky. And the crowd.
He's got really smooth, silky tones. He hits his notes really beautifully. He sings like a musician.
That's amazing. That's the adrenaline rush that is like being out at the MCG, mate. That's unbelievable.
Goal!
I wish that I could play football as well as you sing.
You've wasted so much of your life playing football. That was fantastic. Thank you once again. Great.
8.
7 from me.
9.
7.
You were so present and you were so involved and you just were like, you were singing.
You just go for it. It's the blinding flash of light and it was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, I can see that.
After the break, the pressure is on as our cast get ready for round 2.
Okay. If I blow it, I'll totally blow it.
It just takes 2.
Show out of the way, I think it's such a relief, and then you're worried about going. The second show, the third show and fourth show. So even though it gets a little bit easier, there's still that pressure or that feeling in the back of the head, well, this could be my last show, so let's make it a good one.
Oh, we miss our Russell. Is that true, though, Erica? Like, is the relief of the first show being over eclipsed by the next show?
Absolutely. Before Tuesday night's show, you're already selecting songs for the following few weeks, and you go straight into the recording studio on Wednesday morning to start rehearsals. In fact, poor Jade and Paul were there at 6:30 a.m. last week so that he'd have time to fly back to the set of Home and Away.
Truth. Now, like the all-important second album, our casts have to show tonight that the ovations that they got last week weren't a one-off. So let's see how they got on this week and what's in store as they take on the rock and soul genres.
It's rock, it's in your face, and I love it.
This is a mean, bad side of Mark Wilson.
It's going to happen.
So this week we're going to do Baby I Need Your Lovin', which everybody knows the chorus.
It's very up, and that's what I'm liking about it, just watching Wendy do the swim, you know. She's just...
Can't help myself.
That makes me smile.
Everybody!
I'd say this one's quite a bit harder. There's a lot more words. There's like, I mean, Wonderwall was about that big.
It's like thunder.
This week, Chloe and I have chosen to do Knock on Wood.
The way you love me is frightening.
Onward. Walked up this morning.
This week, Russell and I are doing Message in a Bottle by The Police.
When I found out, yes.
I'm feeling, in fact, much more nervous than I was last week because I don't know the song so well. I don't know the kind of genre so well.
I don't want to close my eyes.
This week, we're doing Aerosmith and the beautiful song Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Yeah, I love the song. It's just one of those songs that gives you goosebumps.
And I don't want to miss a thing. Don't.
We've chosen an R&B song this week. Vocally, it's quite challenging.
I'm here to challenge myself and hopefully I'll come up with the goods.
Baby, I got you on my mind.
I love it. It's just one of my favourite rock songs. No matter how many times I hear it, I always just can't help but get into it.
Shaping up to be another great show.
Don't forget that tonight our 10 couples become 9 as a result of the judges' scores and your votes.
Now, the voting lines are open until the start of the show, so get behind your favourites to make sure they hang around for a while.
Time for us to get ready, so until 7:30 tonight, I'm Erica Haynitz.
And I'm the new and improved Grant Denyer.
Yes, you are.
See you then.